Alrighty. So I seen there was a code for Vampire Survivors. Um, it gives you a couple of different costumes and stuff. So we're going to go in and we're going to play. So we have to go into secrets and type in Spoopy, Spoopy season, and that should give us a skin for one of the characters. I think there's one for the dog and the ghost guy. And I don't know if when you put this in it's random or what. So we're going to find out together. And I know this, I think this is the boneyard thing. So I do have a thing to do here. So we're going to try and do it. I'm a little. I had to go. I had an appointment today, and so I had to take the van again, and that stuff tires me out. So I'm still a little out of it. I'm trying to figure out what I want to use. I don't know if I want the. It's not that. I don't know if I want the whole. Because I don't think there's healing stuff on here, so I need something to help me attack. So I don't know if I want the. I want the thing where I get hit and I damage them or whatever. And I know it's on here, but I don't remember what the name of it is. There it is. Okay, so let us go. Thank you, game, for pausing without at me having to pause. Okay. The heck? Gonna need to fire a wand. How did I get the what's he do? What is this guy? But yeah, this is one of the skins. Because he doesn't have his head, and his head's in the cart, so that's kind of neat. Um, what do we need? I guess we need this. I think what I have to do is go down there, and that's the ball, and so I have to kill it. We'll try it with him, and if we can't do it, then maybe we'll get the Reaper and go down and do it. But yeah, I'm a little. I feel a little wiped out. Uh, Riding in this stupid van things, tiring and stuff. So I always have to deal with that. And then going out in the air and stuff, it wears me out. I don't know why. I know the doctor told me that I had, because of my liver, I have a low immune system, but it can't be that. I don't know what it is. But so if you watched my Lens Island video, yesterday. The game froze on me, and because I was out of my head, like I was so tired and everything, I didn't even know what I was doing pretty much. Um, I guess we could take that too. Because I was so out of my head, I forgot to switch screens there at the end, and I was still talking, and I hit stop. And then after I hit stop, I was like, wait a minute, I was still talking about stuff. I wasn't ready to end quite yet. I was just going to the main screen. That way people didn't have to sit and look at the dark. So yeah, that's what happened when I was in like mid sentence and stuff. Um, yeah, I don't think I'll ever do another video when I'm wiped out like that. So today is Halloween, and I was going to stream tonight, but I feel wiped out now. Like I'm kind of tired and stuff, so I don't think I'm going to today. I wouldn't really know what I kind of know what I would play, but I don't know. I maybe if I get some more of this energy drink in me, maybe, but I doubt it. I know Scorpion said he might want to come play Core Keeper tonight, so I don't know. Um, the one good thing about riding that stupid van, um, the other week, I may have mentioned it in one of the other videos. The one driver games, and when I had to go get my card for the Switch, he asked me um, what I was going to pick up. I'm guessing he's going to recommend some kind of food or something. I don't know. But I was like, I got to get a Switch card to keep playing. I was like, maybe DZ and them would are gonna want to play on Switch or something. So I was like, I gotta get a card so that I can get all the free emulator things too. And he's like, yeah. He's like, I know the struggle. He's like, I had to renew my PS5, and I was like, oh. So then we got talking and stuff, and he seemed like a pretty decent guy, but I didn't get his gamer tag and stuff because I've run into in the past where um, like the Comcast guy came to fix my internet and he saw that I had Diablo 3 and Star Wars Online. And so we talked about the games and stuff, and he's like, yeah, I play a bunch of stuff. He's like, here's my gamer tag. And so I added him, and then he didn't want to play anything. Um, and then like the guys from GameStop that I used to harass in in the mall, they added me on like PlayStation and Xbox, and they never wanted to play anything either. I was like, why would you say, yeah, I'll play stuff with you, and add me, and then you don't play stuff? I was like, it don't make sense. So I seen, or he said about playing and stuff, and I was like, I would, but I doubt he would come play. Okay, I gotta figure out. It's over here. Um, so it was like, why would I? I'm not over to it yet. Why would I want to add him? Because he might not want to play. So he was telling me that he had a buddy that drives that plays too, and I was like, oh yeah. He's like, yeah. Oh, really? Uh, so I was like, well, that's cool having someone to play with that works with you and stuff. He's like, yeah. So today I got on and I was asking this driver about Uh, I seen they had a card people use, and I wanted to know about it because I was like, well, it'd probably be better than digging in my wallet for $2, making sure I had $2 for when I got to the or to get to the place and then to get back, and having to put change in my wallet too. Um, so I was like, I'll see what this card's about or how to go about getting the card. So the guy told me, and then we got talking about some there. Most of the drivers are pretty decent, but there was one that didn't tell me he was gonna leave, and he just up and left. And I was like, that was kind of shitty of him because I didn't know, and I said I get anxiety, and I was like, when I walked out there and didn't fucking see him anymore, I started kind of panicking and stuff. And the guy was like, yeah, some people are like that. And I was like, there are some pretty decent people though, because oh, I need that. I was like, there was a woman that took me when I had to go get groceries, and she started telling me about um, the chili she makes, and I was like, that sounds like good chili. So we take that too. So I was like, some of them are pretty decent. I was like, there was a guy that games and stuff, and I was like, we sat and talked the whole trip about games. And I was like, he said he had a buddy that drives that he plays with, and he's like, the guy was like, that's me. He's like, he's dark skinned, and I was like, yeah. He's like, yeah, that's my buddy I game with. And I was like, that's funny. I thought, and I said I probably would have added him, but I was like, I didn't know if he'd actually want to come play. He's like, if I had it, he's like, I'd play and stuff. He's like, I got a bunch of games. He's like, I got 500 games on the PlayStation. He's like, I got the Plus, and he's like, I get all of them and download them and stuff. And I was like, well, that's cool. God damn it, I was almost there. Okay, let's look because I looked earlier. I think that's the Halloween one for the dog. Oh yeah, look at that. We could do this, and then that's cool. The panda, no, don't do that. Panda has a pumpkin head. And then I think it's this guy. No, go back. Yeah, he's got a pumpkin head. So that's pretty cool. Do any of the other ones have? Oh, he's got one. God damn it. I hate when I do that. The tree has one. Oh, Christmas. I knew they said they had skins, but um I didn't know how you opened up the skins. Ah, that's the mini thing in the library one where all the little witches come out at you. That's neat. Uh, so look, we figured something out again. I didn't know I had Toasty unlocked. That was a pain in the ass to go about doing, by the way. I have all three of them opened up, huh? I did not even notice that. Let's see what Mr. Guitarful. Okay. I don't like the whole way the controls work. Oh, this guy's got 3. Let's see. Okay. Alright, we'll take Demon Boy. I guess none looks better that way. I don't know, he looks badass that way. God damn it, I did it again. No, go. I hate this. Oh, that looks cool. I like that one. I mean, this is my. What's the difference in them? I think he should have another one. Make him like younger or something. Okay, so we figured that out. So let's take, because I think we unlock something if we beat that ball. I think it's like this thing. So let's, who do we want to take? I think we're going to take one of the Reapers, but which one do we want to take? One of them's overpowered, but I don't remember. Oh, we can't buy him yet anyway. So we'll take the Reaper and go into we'll find it. Ah, there it is. I think it was the Bone Zone. Where is that exploding thing? Yeah, I think the Reapers are overpowered. We'll take this. We'll take that too. Yeah, we'll go down there and get that. I think there's also something on this stage where there's flowers somewhere or something. I don't remember. Um, but it unlocks a guy, and then apparently, if you take the Skeleton Man and go on a stage, you can get him to, yeah, you get him to evolve somehow into some other thing. And then I think you unlock it. I've been looking at the Twitters lately, and we'll do that so we can evolve the. Let's look at that. Yeah, we'll do that. Um, maybe if we get the crown, we'll do that. See if we get that orb thing, but I don't think we can do that yet. I think we need to do that bubble. No, we already did that. I don't know. But I think we got enough stuff to get down here and start this ball thing. Get it done. Like I said, the Reaper's overpowered, I think, and I only use them for like the shit challenge things, um like to open up other characters or weapons or whatever. Gotta pause this for a minute. There is a stink bug on my screen, and I don't appreciate that. They have been really bad the last, I want to say, week or so. Like, bad enough that if I open my front door, they just come running in. I sucked up 20 right by the door the other day. I have one of them, like Dyson vacuums, but they're the cheap off-brand ones, and it has that clear dirt dish thing in it, and holy cow, like you can see them laying in it dead from when I sucked them up. There's got to be at least 40 laying in it. And I was like, holy hell. And it's like every time I open the door or someone opens the door, a bunch runs in, and like whoever shows up doesn't think about, well, I'm gonna go get the sweeper and suck them up and get rid of them. They just let them go, and then it's like, well, now you caused a problem for me. Maybe I ought to get the pentagram thing when it comes up again. That might help fight the ball. Okay, we gotta go this way. We'll start over. But that driver guy was like, "I'll add you and play stuff." So I told him, I was like, it's Weasel699 on everything. I was like, just let me give me a or send a message, that way I know it's you, not some scammer being like, "Hey, come see sexy girls and stuff." And he's like, he laughed about it because he said he knew that on Xbox that stuff happens. And I was like, "Yep." So hopefully he adds me on everything. I mentioned about DZ and how game nights was with him. Like when we were playing with Silver and Halo, and Silver's like, "I'm gonna shoot you, my boy," and, all that, which you guys know if you've watched the game night videos and everything. Um, we had a lot of fun playing and stuff. So like he laughed about it and everything, and I was like, they barely ever want to play anything anymore. I was like, I had to kind of get on them to play stuff, and I was like, it's annoying. I was like, I should be able to go on and maybe somebody be like, hey, do you wanna play something, or you have to plan and then go play, if like I said the other night. Okay, we need that. The other night, me and Scorpion was like, hey, I kind of feel like playing something. What do you want to play? And then I got him to come in Core Keeper. If he wants to play tonight, I'm trying maybe get him into Valheim so he can build a roof for me. Because I can't figure out the slanted roofs and stuff in the game. My brain just I've been having trouble figuring it out. I can't use my crafting table until I get a roof on, and I can't figure out the roofs. So maybe he'll want to play some of that. I don't like. That's the thing. I don't like being like, hey, let's go my game where if you have ideas to build stuff, you have to wait until I want to come play again. You know, like it wouldn't be bad if it was like on a server and he could log in whenever he wanted to, but that stuff takes money, and if you get the free ones, they're kind of shit anyways. So, um, you know what I mean? So it's like, do I want to do that, or do I want to get a free shitty server and then not have fun playing on it because of the lag? Because if I want to lag, I'll go play WoW. Um, but I feel bad when I'm like, hey, let's do this in my game instead of yours. So if you ever feel like going back and building more stuff, you can't because it's in my game, not yours. So I don't know. I've always felt like that. I've always left him make the game and stuff so that if he wanted to go back in and do whatever, he could. Okay, we gotta go down here to this thing. I'm confident I can level this up, fight that thing, and not die because you seen there was like barely any food last time we did this. So I'm confident we can do this. I'll end up getting that wand thing again. We went too far. I'll get that wand thing, and that'll give us for hearts and stuff. So, and then I told him about Pafferson. I was like, I met a cool VTuber girl that plays stuff that I have, but we haven't played yet. And I was like, because he said he used to do YouTube and stream and stuff like a year ago, but he got burned out on it. And I was like, that's probably because he fucking streamed and stuff every day. Probably not every day, because apparently he's got kids, but he probably did it like every day, and he probably cranked out maybe 2 or 3 videos a day. Who knows? Uh, so I could see, if he was doing that, getting burned out on it fast, but um, it's kind of neat, you know, because DZ streams and stuff, and Botobo streams every now and then. He does gambling streams. He was playing casino slot machines last time I watched him stream, and he lost all his money. But I don't have too many people to talk about. Like, yeah, I got this many views or whatever, and I don't think DZ uh, cares that much. But oh, there it is. So we had to kill this. I thought about that gun, but we need to merge the 3S's together before I get other stuff. I'd probably settle on the garlic and the heart, because then it would eat up all this stuff in front of us. Because this is gonna be a whole. We have to keep it behind us, and then when it starts turning the other way, go around in front of it again. I need that. I know, I said the garlic would probably help, but I think if we just level this up and make it evolve, I think that'll help out. But it's like I talked to Path and stuff. She wanted friends to game with, and that's why I added her. Her and Panda, UT Panda or whatever her name is. They wanted friend. Well, they wanted VTubers or whatever to stream with, but I was like, well, I'll play games with you, and so I added them. And we haven't really played, but I talked to Pafferson a lot on Twitter and private messages and stuff. Um, I don't need any of this. And we don't like. She's the one that told me that the videos I was doing on the Xbox Game Pass thing through the computer weren't showing up. Like there was sound, but there was no picture. She's the one that told me that that was going on. Nobody else told me about that. So it's kind of nice to have someone else to talk about that stuff with. Um, so if like maybe me and that guy can talk about that stuff. But I'm assuming it's gonna be a 2-for-1 deal. I'm gonna add him, and then that other guy's gonna be like, oh yeah, I talked to him when I took him wherever, and then he'll add me too, so then I'll have two people to play stuff with. I can stream from the PlayStation, and maybe we'll get the bubbles. Man, when it turns, how fucking far am I gonna have to go around to get in front of it? I think I'm doing a bad job killing the stuff because the more things he runs over, the bigger he gets. Okay, we need this heart. I knew it. Give me another revive. Even with the Reaper, that's so fucking hard to like. I know I need pieces, and I was trying to level up that thing. Um, that's so hard to do, uh, unless you're actually going for um, those things. We're gonna use him, but we're not going to there. We're gonna go. What other piece don't I have? We'll try backcountry. Um, is there something here that uses arrows? What's that do? Okay, we'll get that. Have I been here? Oh, this is horrible. We'll take that. Do we want to go with this again? Okay, what are we looking for? There's something on here. This looks like a Sonic map. This is horrible. Probably not a good idea to have him on here. Unless I can get some bigger... What the hell? We're gonna try and level up his weapon and do that. But I do know there is something on this map. Let's get that. So I really want to like play Disgaea for you guys. Disgaea or what do I have? 1, 2, and 5. And then I have that Lob Patel game. Um, but like I've said before, there's a lot of grinding to do in it. Like I might have to run stages over and over to get enough level to actually handle places, and so I don't know if you guys would want to see that or not. If you do, I'd like some comments or whatever so that I know. Because I've thought about, because I've never beat any of the Disgaea games. Never. I think I was close on 4. The one where you have Desco, which is, if you go on my Discord or you look, there's someplace else. I have her as my avatar picture. Cause she acts like she's a kid and stuff. And she's goofy. Okay, we'll go in the library and do this. Because he needs leveled up. Whiteout wasn't too bad. Apparently there's still a challenge there or something. Maybe. We'll go We'll go in the library. Let's see, what do we want? We'll take that again. That wasn't bad. I don't think I want any of this. We'll banish the knife. What do we have on the map? We have the sword things and the books. So we'll definitely need to get another thing. But I think I got pretty close to beating the one with Desco in it. I just had to level a bunch to do the next stage that I had to do. And then there's all the end game, after end game stuff that I could do, but I didn't get around. I didn't get to it yet. Yeah, we'll focus on leveling him up and getting his stuff, and then uh, I'll probably end on that. Um, but I kind of been wanting to play one of them for you guys, but like I said, there's a lot of grinding and stuff to get anywhere in it. And I was like, I don't know if that would be something you would want to see or not. Like I said, I'm still trying to figure out what story game I want to play, and I know Marvel Midnight Suns is pretty much out of the question because it takes too long to load. I don't know why. I have a feeling it's my PC, and I don't have the money to go buy a new PC right now. I can barely keep money to go put back for a new Xbox. Um, so yeah, I'm hoping because I still haven't got my desk together and stuff either. Nobody wants to come help me. So I'm kind of hoping that when I get my desk and stuff together and start streaming, that'll help. Uh, maybe put money on my PayPal for to get a new Xbox or maybe a new PC. I just need a tower. That's it. I know Best Buy sells these HP Omens. They're the guy that I asked about this. He was all like, "Yeah, you can stream, and you it's all set up so if you want to add another monitor or four, you can." And I was like, "Okay," and it's like I like it. I haven't had any problems with it. Um, so I'm probably gonna get another one of them, and they're like 800 at Best Buy. So you know that's my plan for when I stream, uh, to try and make enough money to get a new piece, a new tower, and then pick up the consoles. If I can't, get the money myself, uh, and stuff. I think I have a link to my PayPal and stuff on my YouTube page thing. It's there somewhere because I remember adding them and stuff. And so if you ever want to donate, the link's there somewhere. Uh, the money helps out even if I don't get um, you know put back for the Xbox or whatever. It'll help out with like groceries. So, yeah, we're not doing too bad here. Uh, Killing stuff. And it's only 3 minutes in, and we're already like level 20. I was gonna, because I think I did a video in Cosmeteer before. I thought about um, playing that, but I went in to try to remember the controls, and I seen half my crew in a room, and I was like, well, you know, how do I, or I'll fix that. And it turns out I didn't have enough resources, and I was like, well, now what do I do? So I was like, well, I'm not going to play that right now because it'll take me a bit to figure out where to go to get the resources and stuff because I had to buy them outright. And that's the same thing with the Tempest game. I like it, but if you don't play it regularly, you have to sit and remember what the buttons are, and I can't remember if I was using the controller or if I was using the keyboard and stuff. So if I was using keyboard, I would have to figure out what the buttons were and stuff to keep going with that. It's not a bad game. It's a pretty decent pirate game from what I remember playing. I've done videos in it. And, the ship combat I think was pretty decent and all that. It was just a whole trying to figure out what was hitting for you guys because I don't think a lot of yous were like into it or whatever. But now, like people's come and gone, so there might be people that would see that and be like, "Oh, well, that looks interesting. Play more of it." Kind of like the Lens Island thing. Why am I not getting any more arrows? What do I need to evolve that anyways? Arrow, glove, clover. All right. Good thing I didn't vanish the glove. Well, if we're gonna need this to get more points. I think it would be better if we banish something. So we'll banish the wings. That was the right choice because I would have got that ring anyways. So oh, there it is. We probably could have leveled that on the first stage because they have the clover on there and I think the glove. But it's whatever because it's this map's I think the easiest one besides that uh, plant one to the level stuff one. I think we'll level up lightning more. But yeah, like I said, I'm trying to figure out what other games, because I don't want to be like a one trick pony where it's just like, you're known for doing nothing but Minecraft videos or, Fortnite. And I know yins are into this game and Lens Island. Did I say Clover? I don't remember. Let me. Okay, yes. Guess we'll pick this badge up. Let me take a look at who is calling. It might be somebody important. The next time I get one of them calls, I'm just gonna put it on speaker and let you guys listen. It was a scammer trying to uh, something about insurance part A and B or whatever. And I was like, I already got that stuff, and they were still trying. So I get a call at least 5 different times a day, every day, from them trying to scam me, and I'm just like, go away. Okay, so what do we need? I guess we could up this. But yeah, I don't want to be like the one trick pony where it's just like one game all the time. I know Yoon's like this, and Yoon's like Lens Island. Um, Yoon's also like that Halls of Tournament. But sometimes I'm not in the mood to like play something like that. Sometimes I want to run or like I want to go in Dinkum and mess around in that, and you know, make a video out of it for you guys. Or um, like I said, I want to do some kind of story game for you guys to watch, but I'm not sure what's. My plan was Midnight Suns because we started that, but with how long it takes to go into a loading screen, and that's even with not even having OBS on, because I know OBS messes with games sometimes. Uh, but even not having OBS on, it takes forever to load in, and I don't even think I got into the game because it was taking so long to load. I was just like, screw this, and I quit. Um, but I know from when we were playing it before, even getting into a match was taking forever. So, like, I want to find something that I can do the story in and you guys watch. I know, I should probably take this. Uh, I know, I can't do anything on the Xbox app. Um, so like I'm a little limited on what I can do, but I'm sure I can find something that I have that we can play. Oh, there's that ring. Okay, so that gives us all them. Let's go get that book. But yeah, I want to find something to play for that has a story to it that I can either pick back up or start from new and go. Like um, like I said, I've thought about um, I thought about Cyberpunk. I thought maybe that might be something, but nobody really said, hey, yeah, let's. I want to see that. So um, I don't know. 'Cause I don't want to play something you guys aren't gonna want to watch. I don't want you to be like, oh man, he's playing this again. He's gonna be in it for an hour, and then not want to see it. I know we leveled the spear, but it hits big and it takes out stuff. So I was like, we'll take the spear because it'll help. I assume, yeah, the arrow's already leveled up. What else do we need? Arrow, clover. We might have to level the clover and the glove up more in order to get the drop or get it to evolve. I don't think we have any. Well, we have the arrow. That's one. We'll go get the next one. Maybe we'll go get the sword and the ring pieces too. Let's see. Sometimes there's 3 books. Oh, there is 3 books on this one. I think one time there was only 2, so I don't know. But we'll go get them. What is that? I guess that's the yeah. Should be one more book. Oh, there it is. Now we'll go get the other piece, the ring. supposed to be, I forget what it is, but you're supposed to take a guy that doesn't have an egg to get something. And I don't think we've got an egg on most of them, but I know we're going to get an egg here because these guys are going to die. Let's see. Guess we'll do that. Did my clover, did the, no, it didn't. Did you like that? Just standing there letting them get hit with that. That was a spear that did that, I'm pretty sure. It has knockback to it, that's pretty neat. Um, let's see what we get at this time. Hopefully it's the arrow thing being leveled up. No, that looks like it might be lightning, or is it garlic? Let's see, garlic. We need that other bubble thing. So we'll level up the yeah, the other bubble thing. See, I keep telling you, I can't remember um, what we need. Oh, I see the big fireball thing takes the gold bar to do the other thing. I didn't know that. We'll have to level that up because I don't think I've leveled it. I don't think. I know there's some things that once you combine them in level, that's it. And then there's other things where once you combine them to the next thing, you can level them up. So yeah, but I've seen, like, I don't remember if I did it or not with the bubbles or that other bubble thing. So we'll have to figure it out. And I guess we do need the clover and the thing leveled up before it'll give us the evolve. But we have time. So is that, we got one more of them to do. We'll just make our way over to the, apparently we can do that, but I've done that. So we need a clover leveled up. That should be the last one of the clover. What are we at with the spear? 5. Okay. And apparently I dropped something over here and didn't pick it up, so we'll go see what I dropped. That should be the last one for a glove. So now it should drop the arrow. There it is. Let's see, do we level up? Nope, we don't level up there. Let's take that. I want to see if I can kill the Reaper. Let's do this. Then maybe we'll get the bookend in this one. I can't remember if once you level them up, the swords and the thing, if they all combine into one thing or not. We're not doing bad. Um, so like I talk about getting the views, getting the eyes on people or on my videos and the likes and stuff. That's just like get my videos out there. I just like making the videos and having everybody watch and see me mess up and stuff like I did in Lynn's Island the other day or yesterday. Um, I just want to make videos and have people watch them and be like, well, he's an idiot and he did this or whatever. Um, like I know playing with DZ and them. What the hell? Like playing with DZ and them on videos. I know people like them more because it was more people goofing around and stuff. Um, and I'm all for that. I just want people to be like them guys are crazy and just like the like the videos and stuff. Um, Actually, we'll do this. Oh, okay. Do that and that. Because that one's almost done. Well, it should be done now. Maybe. One more. But I just like doing the videos. It's kind of hard for me to figure out what to talk about besides like, the stuff going on in the game, like, oh yeah, we need to get this and this to make this to do this. But like for me it's kind of hard to figure out what to talk about and stuff. Um my my sister Ash was like, when I said I would, when I first thought about doing videos and stuff, like when I seen Markiplier and them do it, I was like, I could do that, but I don't think I can talk to people. And she's like, it would help you with your being more talkative to people and stuff, because you would have to talk to people and stuff. And I was like, well, yeah, I guess. And she's like, just do it. And I was like, okay, I'll do it, I guess. And so then I started, and I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I think I was using, I don't know what I was using on a couple of them. There was like a couple of different things. There was like the shadow box thing, and then I downloaded mini cams or something like that. I don't remember. Um, to record stuff, and it didn't want to record half the games or whatever. The same thing with the shadow box thing. It didn't want to. Um, it didn't want to record, and I was like, well, what the hell? Hello? Hello? Well, apparently they didn't want to talk. And they must have a camera or something, because they knew I put it on speaker for phone. Oh well, I tried. I tried to give you some content. Um, what the hell was I saying? I don't remember. Okay, I had to kill this guy before I go get the other thing, because he's you had to kill him in 25 minutes, or before 25 minutes or something. Oh, like I'm like, I don't really know what to talk about. Um, I'm just sucking this stuff up before I keep going. Um, like I'm not sure what to talk about half the time, and if it's not game related, then I don't know really what to talk about. Like I watch the VTubers, and I watch that VTuber news and stuff from False Eye, and then I see the stuff from like Kira Hay and some ordinary gamer about stuff, like the whole place that Sony is making a hard drive or something. Let's look at these things first. Project. Do I have any of that? I don't think I do. What's that fucking rainbow thing at the end? Hey, let's take that. That'll bring all the money to us. There's the wait, did I miss the egg of the other guy? Did I wipe him out and not get the egg? And how'd I manage to go and not notice the guy too? Oh, but anyway, Sony is making a big hard drive or something for the PS5. But the deal is you have to be online in order for it to work. And so people are kind of being pissy about it. And it's like, well, you got to be online to play most of the games anyway. So I don't know what your problem is. Like my power, or not the power, the internet went out the other night. And I was going to play something and it was like, nope, you don't. And it's downloaded on the PlayStation. And it was like, no, um, you're not connected. You can't play it. And I was like, okay. So I went over on Xbox and was gonna play something, and it was like that too. It was like you're not connected, and I was like, okay. And now because I like Rock Band and Guitar Hero, so on 360, I have like I was buying songs left and right for them that I liked and stuff, and I know before there were games where, like, if I went down to my mom's and I took it along, and let's say there was a point where my little brother wasn't being an asshole and I wanted to be around him, and he was there, I'd take my guitars down and we'd play down there for a bit and hang out. But the problem would be because I wasn't connected to the internet, all my downloaded songs wouldn't be there. So now that they're pretty much doing away with everything on the 360. And when you get your um, the Ultimate Game Pass thing, it shuts off your Xbox Live, moves it in the Game Pass and stuff. So when you go over on the 360, you're not on Xbox Live anymore. Um, so now I get to figure out if when they shut down the online for Xbox, if I'm going to have my 200 downloaded songs for Rock Band or Guitar Hero or Band Hero or any of them. Lips, Sing, is it Sing? No, SingStar is um, PlayStation. Uh, they have a sing game over there, or my American Idol singing game that I have, or my DLC is going to be there for them. Or are they going to make it where you can play them offline now because they're doing away with with all that stuff? Like you can't, if you say you bought the Marvel versus Capcom 2 pack of they're not actually Marvel versus Capcom, but they're some other Marvel fighting game. Say you bought that, or you bought the X-Men game that is pretty much reskinned Ninja Turtles. So if you bought them and you have them on your Xbox, they're good. But if you bought them and uninstalled them, you're not going to get them back now because the store is gone. Um, So now I'm just wondering, like, if I have them DLCs from my guitar games, are they gonna be there now? Now that I don't have like Xbox Live on there anymore and stuff, which is the big question now. Like, what happens? And then the other thing that's going on right now that has people annoyed is Xbox is making it where um, third-party controllers and stuff will not work on their Xbox unless they have a Microsoft certificate for them. So that means like if you have, say, like I have this PDP controller. So if I wanted to use it, I would have to hope that they got a certificate or whatever from Microsoft to be allowed to use on their Xbox. And it even sit they they were saying that if you use one that isn't allowed, you get three chances of getting a controller that actually works on there now. And then if you don't, they just what was it, ban your account or whatever. And I think they're doing it because I was watching, was it Some Ordinary Gamer? There's some kind of little dongle you can get to plug into your Xbox. What the hell is that cape? Oh, I was right, but not really because the sword's still there. Um, there's some dongle you can get to plug into your Xbox, and then you can use a controller or mouse or keyboard and mouse. And apparently, when you use keyboard and mouse on like shooters on the Xbox, they have super auto aim or whatever, or it gives you like super auto aim pretty much for shooters and stuff, which is unfair to controller users. And apparently, when you use like normally, if you're I guess on PC and you use a controller and a shooter, it puts you with other controller users. And if you use a keyboard and mouse, it puts you with keyboard and mouse players. But on Xbox, if you put that dongle on to use for the keyboard and mouse, um, it will not put you with keyboard users. It will put you in with controller users, and then you have the advantage using your mouse. Um, and the Xbox doesn't read it. It reads it as I guess you using controller or whatever. I don't know how. Like I was watching, but I wasn't really paying attention much because I don't care. I have an Xbox controller. But like it does something where it won't put you with keyboard and mouse players. So Xbox doing this now, I think it's kind of helping the game community because it's getting rid of the the things that do that, you know. So I think I think it's helpful or whatever. And then in like YouTuber stuff, I don't know. There was a bunch of stuff, and I can't remember off the top of my head. I thought about mentioning something about something the other day, and I just forgot, and I don't remember now. But there's a bunch of YouTuber shit going on too. But that's the other problem I don't know what to talk about, and I don't have cable. My radio is really fucking staticky for some reason, so I can't really listen to the radio and stuff. So like I don't really know news stuff unless I see it on like Twitter or uh, if something pops up on YouTube or TikTok. Because like TikTok kind of has news and stuff on there sometimes. Um, so it's like how I find out about stuff. Um, where the fuck is he? Did I kill him? No, he's still there. I killed him. I killed him. I'm the best. Here's the sad thing though. I've killed him before on here. Why is it zooming in? Where is it? I think there's 3 more Reapers I can kill. I think on one of these boards there's 3 more Reapers I can kill. I did it. I'm amazing. I know. Can I buy? I want to buy you. I don't have enough for him. I think I have everyone else. So let's see. Uh, we had to go find that. We had to wait 18 minutes for that, and I don't even know where that is in there. I don't know where the stage killers are. I don't know where. I could probably do that. These aren't too bad. Um, I don't know about that one. Uh, these get the people to 50 I can do. That's not bad. Uh, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I really need these. I don't know how you banish uh, their skips and their rerolls. I don't know how you banish 20 things in a single run if you don't have 20 of them to use. I don't think. Um, I don't know what stage the Kappa thing was on. I think we started doing that, but I don't remember. Um, where's the lake at? And where are these things at? I want Sammy. I want to run around as a caterpillar. Um, so yeah, that you know, like give me feedback and let me know what you guys think because it will help me out. Um, doing making videos and trying to do better content. Like I don't have very much room here on this desk, so I feel like if I try to edit, I don't have the arm room to because you can pull and drop stuff in them editors and stuff, and I would probably end up doing that. And I one of the editors I had was like a little, how do I want to put it? Like you could pull frames out and stuff. Like you could highlight 2 or 3 frames or whatever and pull them out and stuff, and you could reorder sections. I would I would do that stuff if I had the room. Like if I had room, I don't have very much room on my desk to even do anything, and that's why I wanted to get a new desk because then I could put the tower down on the floor or whatever, and then have the room for my monitors and the spot for my mouse and stuff, and have the room to move them like they're supposed to be moved and everything. But yeah, I like feedback is always good for me, and nobody ever gives me any feedback except for Brent for the lens videos, and then he quit giving me feedback on how to go about doing stuff. So I've been struggling on my own with that. Um, but feedback's good. I get to see the likes on the videos. Not many, but there's a couple likes. So I know people are watching, and I know people like I see the views, and I know people are watching. So like I said, feedback's good for me. Like I want to know, do you want to see me do a grind, like a lifetime grind in this Gaia or one of them games? Do you want to see me do um or finish up like Chroma Squad? I still have that on the PC. We can finish that up. I won't remember what to do and stuff, but we'll figure it out together. Um, I had them wizardry games. I think we started on 8 instead of doing uh, the other two because it didn't ask me for to go to different pages on stuff. Um, I would like to start in order because I think you can carry your guys over to the next game. Um, but that'll be something for when I get the tower or the new desk setup. Because then I can put my other screen up and use that instead of flipping and stuff. Um, but like I said, I my plan was to do Midnight Suns, but after having all the DLC and they not up or patched any more stuff, I was like, well, I'll go in and try it. I went in and tried it, and I didn't even get into the main game because the loading was so bad. So now I had to figure out another game to do story in, and that's what I need your feedback on. Like I have playlists of games that have story that I started. Like there's that Final Fantasy game, World of Final Fantasy. I have that, and I stopped for some reason. Uh, I think I just got sidetracked and stuff, but I have that. I could always reload that or re-download it, and we could do that. Go through that. It was neat. Um, I could also, because I know you guys liked watching, run Final Fantasy Online and go on my server where my clan is and uh, play on there and further stuff. It'll be a grind like the Skya and stuff because I'm gonna have to level and everything. But we could do that, and you could watch me level. What. Um, but I don't know. Like I don't know. I know Yin's like um, Lens Island. Yin's guys like this and Halls of Torment. Yin's used to watch Fortnite when I played, so like I don't. Besides them, I don't know what else to play. I'm gonna have to. If me and Scorpion get playing tonight, I'm gonna ask him about Minecraft and if he remembers what 3 files I needed and if he can send them to me again. And then maybe I'll do some uh, pixel mod because I know Yoon's liked it. I liked playing it too. I don't like the whole like I could never figure out the crafting stuff in games, and I I didn't like that server when they're like, yeah, we're gonna wipe it, go get all your stuff, and then rebuild. And I was like, man, because that kind of annoyed me. I don't know if the other server did that or not. I probably lost all my stuff on it, not being on it for so long. But I could do the offline thing, but I don't like the whole trying to figure out how to build stuff. Scorpion helped in the online thing, but you know, I could get him to come in and build stuff in the offline online thing, but you know, like I don't know what pretty much I don't know what to play besides the few games you do watch, and I want to play other stuff to broaden the thing. Like I could do Rimworld, but I got to go ahead and clean out all the fucking baby ducks that hatched. One of the let me get a drink here. One of the people, one of the workers, went and drug duck eggs in. And they drug a bunch of duck eggs in. Enough duck eggs that when they hatched, it lagged the game. And so not only did it lag the game, but while I was trying to clean them out the one time, stuff dropped to attack us. So I quit the game and loaded back in and started cleaning again, and another bunch of stuff came to attack. And I don't have the turrets and stuff up in everything. I was reading that it stuff comes to attack you when you have decent amount of stuff or whatever. And when I made my characters, they all came with stuff because it was one of the mods that did it. It was like you get random stuff when you make a character and everything. And I was like, well, that might help out, so I left it go. So I think that might be the problem now that I'm at the point where stuff can come attack because I have, stuff. So I don't know, and I really don't want to remake because that was a real pain in the ass to do. So I want to try and clear the ducks out and hope that nothing else drops, and then save it, and then maybe start doing videos in that for you guys because you seem to like that before. Like let me know if you want to see Core Keeper. Uh, I like that game, and I'm getting pretty decent at it. Dinkum, I'm gonna start doing videos in that again. I want to play it and stuff. Um, I think I was using controller in that. My hands have been kind of shaky lately and stuff, so it gets annoying trying to play with mouse and keyboard. So I want to start doing some controller games. So let me know, and we'll see about making some more videos. Um, I also need to figure out some more stuff about OBS to maybe try and make stuff better for you. I don't know, but yeah, let me know. I know this is almost a 2-hour video, but hey, at least we got stuff done and we had a little conversation or whatever. So like and subscribe, I guess, and let me know.